Here are different reasons why we are learning Chinese language. Maybe your reason would be you want to start an e-commerce business. It can be a small e-commerce business. It can be a small e-commerce business, or it can be a large e-commerce business that you wanted to expand your source, you wanted to have more options, or if you are just starting, maybe you wanted to explore a lot of possibilities. And what is that niche that you're looking for? What is that niche that you want to focus on? What is that niche that you want to develop? That is what you think that is a blue ocean. That means blue ocean means is not yet very common, where you can be a market leader in where you are, in your country, in your city, in your hometown. There's a lot of possibilities. All right. And second would be China, obviously, is a huge source worldwide. It's like an epicenter of manufacturers, of new development of products. And that is where you can take advantage of that. That could be one of the reasons why you want to learn Chinese. And the third is very interesting because maybe your reason will be love or dating. And this is pretty common. And right now, the great thing about love and dating is it can also help you learn the language faster. It help you learn the language in every situational that you're in. Whether it's going to be in a relationship, whether it's through emotions, whether it's through simple things. It can be a conversational development. It can be in all areas of or scenarios or setting that you can use Chinese. And that is so helpful when you are having someone or in a relationship with a Chinese. All right. And the next, so one of the reasons will probably be you want to travel to China. However, at this time that we're shooting this video, we are here after the COVID-19, which is the pandemic. And this is where travel might be a little bit difficult. We have a lot of travel restrictions that you will be isolated in a hotel room for 21 days or 14 days, depending on where you're gonna go. Or where you're from. So traveling to China might be difficult, but there are some countries that China would allow as of this moment, the time that we're shooting this video. However, of course, we would hope the time that we can travel again wherever we want, and China is one of the countries that is very beautiful and interesting, and that is where one of the reasons that you want to go. You want to travel there, maybe you want to learn the language with the environment in China. We're all Chinese and you are forced to speak the language. That can also be helpful, and we can talk about environments in the next following videos. However, now it can be one of the other reasons will probably be you're really interested with the Chinese culture. You want to have deeper understanding on how the Chinese culture works, how the Chinese culture, how's the way it is and how you communicate it. And that's where you can use that also to communicate to a different set of people, which are Chinese. And maybe one of the reasons would also be a business. It can be something that maybe you want to expand in China. It can be expand to your country, which is a business from China. It can be vice versa. And it's most interesting because in all around the world, Chinese is all around too. And that is fascinating because that will give you leverage to your business. And most of the Chinese are entrepreneurs, business owners, and also influential people. And it's a whole different world when you deal with Chinese people. And when you have that skill, that could also help you. That could give you an edge for you to deal with Chinese business owners, right? And there's also a few other reasons, like maybe you're in the stage that you're learning your fourth language because you simply love languages like me. And that is fascinating because Chinese is one of the impactful language nowadays. And those are the things that probably can motivate you to choose or decide or to even learn more Chinese faster. And the last but not the least, maybe one of the reasons is career. Maybe you want to build your career in China, or maybe you want to build your career as a translator, as a teacher in your home country. And nowadays, things are very popular online. You can use that with your career. And those are probably most of the reasons why we're learning Chinese. And if we could go back to the benefits, imagine what will your life be after 6 months from now. Can you see how beneficial this is for you if you're going to learn Chinese? Imagine what is your life going to become in the next 2 years, in the next 6 months, when you can learn the language. So what have you learned? How does this apply to you? And how do you take the right action? I would love to hear your comments below on what you think about this video, and also what are the topics that you want to see in the upcoming videos. If this video has given you value, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and hit that subscriber bell button below, because there will be more interesting, valuable, and beneficial videos coming up every week to help you in your learning journey. And I'm going to see you on my next video. Bye.